Game 5, the final game of this very interesting group here, Group A of the Avalon MSL round of 32. This is going to determine who goes on between Hwasin and reigning champion Luxury. This map is Byzantium III. There is Luxury at the upper left, and Hwasin just played on the same day, of course, a relatively long and I'm sure quite tiring game there with Haya, so we're going to see if that affects his performance at all. Maybe he's going to want a shorter game, or maybe he has the stamina to play the long games. I mean, he has been around the scene for a long time, so I'm sure he's been building all those finger muscles for longer than longer than most pro gamers. Probably has like gigantic carpal tunnels or whatever. Anyway, Luxury scouting in the wrong direction. Luxury beating Hwasin, if you guys remember, in the first game with a very, very nicely executed Hydralisk drop after Hwasin went mech. I do hope that Hwasin goes for Medic Marine. This is Byzantium. Byzantium is a good map for Medic Marine. It is not a great map for mech. It's not that easy to attack a Zerg player's natural expansion with vultures or anything like that. Really not that much of an advantage to going for it. So I do hope we see a standard build from Hwasin, or what was standard a year ago, because he's also better with it. He does very well with it, M&M control, and I don't think he should just you know, jump on the newest fad just because it's new and everyone else is doing it. Of course, you know, certainly, you know, obviously, Medic Marine has its weaknesses too, especially against a very strong Zerg player like Luxury. Luxury has shown time and again his ability to deal with the one base, the one barracks expansion build. Usually his counter is two hatch Mutalisks, and that usually works out very well against his opponents. We got ourselves a looks like that was an overpool. No, it probably was something a little bit later than overpool, like 11 pool or something like that, and with gas right afterwards. So this is going to be interesting. I'm wondering if Luxury is going to go for some kind of speedling build here. Haya is going to go for barracks build here, and I think this is good. This is going to work out well for him. Maybe Hwasin was, Luxury was hoping that Hwasin would go for a mech build, in which case maybe he could use speedlings to gain some kind of advantage. But this is going to be very, very close here, I think. Wow, and you can see these polls: 51% for Hwasin, 49% for Luxury. So they're definitely, you know, equal in terms of proportions of fans thinking that one or the other is going to win. I think it was something like a 12 pool. It's an interesting opening that we don't see that often. 12 pool gas against a Terran player, and we'll see what he makes of it. I'm going to guess it's going to be some kind of 2-hatch build, and I'm going to guess he expects mech. Generally, you know, against the Medic Marine builds, it would start off slightly differently, I think. He probably wouldn't go for that early of a gas, but it looks like he's just going to be going for a fast lair here. He's not even going for speed. He's just going to go for a incredibly fast lair, and maybe he's thinking he's playing against a Zerg player. I don't know, man. Maybe he's still thinking about effort and how badly effort beat him in that game, game 3, which by all respects I felt like Luxury could have won had he just managed to, like, I don't know, attack effort's second hatchery for like 150 more hit points. He would have taken it down. Anyway, I also think that Luxury in the first game was pretty weak. Other than his final drop, he was uncharacteristically poor with his micro. And like I said before, he's been like 5 and 13 in the in all pro games after the MSL champion before this series. So 5 and 13 is definitely not impressive, and certainly he's expected to do a lot better, being the reigning champ. We got ourselves you know, an academy going up there for Hwasin. Hwasin is going to have a small group of M&M coming out, and this is horrible for Luxury. Luxury has not done any scouting with his lings. I mean, I think just now he's going to spot the fact that there's a good number of Marines. I think he's going to know now what's going on. He's got to put down Sunkens immediately and figure out what his counter is against a fast Marine build. Luxury better have Sunkens up, or else he's going to be in huge trouble. Hwasin doing a nice job there with his SCV, delaying for a few seconds. The first Sunken going down, and this is just a pure Marine rush. If Luxury loses to this will be absolutely humiliation for him if he loses to just Marines, but it might actually occur here. We're seeing just Marines going up, and oh man, this is just the fault of Luxury not scouting earlier. I mean, right now, he's not out of it yet. The Sunken still could get up. No, it looks like it will. Hwasin deciding wisely not to push the issue. I think he knows the timing of it. He's going to wait until he gets some bats and medics and maybe stim. But right now, he is very, very much in a threatening position. But look at this. Mutalisks are almost going to be out for Luxury. So the fast Spire Rush might still let Luxury, you know, obviously Luxury's managed to survive that rush. It didn't do much damage or any damage at all to him, so I would say actually that was fine. I mean, it's just that his gambit, his fast rush, still has to work out. I still am a little disappointed at the same time that he didn't do more scouting earlier on. He seemed very surprised by the medics, by the medic marine builds, and once again he's going to face an attack here up the front. Oh man, looks like the sunken colony might not be enough. Oh, fire bats coming up from behind, and this is going to be it. Oh, if those mutalisks don't come out ASAP, this is going to be it. Only 4 marines there, but it looks like they're surrounding the hatchery. Luxury once again caught off guard in a game where he's been frequently caught off guard, in a series rather where he has been, and oh man, this is it. Once the M&M are in your base like this, it's over for the Zerg. You're going to lose everything. The M&M are right where they want to be, in a clump, and mutalisks are not going to be able to handle them. Right now Hwasin is just building turrets, but it doesn't matter. Even if he loses a lot of SCVs, he is going to be able to win this game, I feel, unless a miracle occurs, and it's not going to happen. Look at this army here. There's no way that Luxury can engage it, and I'm just shocked that he didn't anticipate this. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe he was thinking it was an expansion build that was a 2-base M&M build, in which case he might be able to get away with 1 sunken. But Luxury, man, you got to build more sunkens. I mean, I know it hurts your economy, but it's better than this. I think he should build a second sunken, basically, is what I was trying to say. Especially, you know, he should have scouted the larger army moving out, and then he should have built the sunken. Anyway, he's just desperately trying to hold on to, you know, not being eliminated in the first games he's played since being the MSL champ, but I don't think he can do it at this point. Hwasin is retreating right now, but look at this army he has, a 3-Rex build now, and he is just going to outproduce a 1-base Zerg very easily here, unless somehow Luxury wins the game with just 6 or 7 mutalisks. I mean, I don't think it's possible. Hwasin just has to defend, and he knows it, and really, at this point, Luxury, I don't even know what he wants to do. Is he going to try to rebuild, or is he just going to try to build mutalisks to end it? Oh man, 2 fire bats getting in. Oh, there is a sunken though, very smartly there for Luxury. He's put that sunken down, so that was good. Good thinking there. But I mean, wow, at this point, this is going to be nearly impossible. It's almost like one of those campaign missions where he's got a very small